Hello guys, Sean here, and today I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite consoles. This doesn't mean all, like, home. There's some handheld. So, yeah. Alright. First up, we got a system that really, it wasn't the first of this company's system, but it's basically the one that revolutionized them, which is the Sega Genesis. I was actually able to bring, like, I think 2 consoles in here. The handhelds are just the handhelds, but all the other ones that are actually hooked up, currently are only the controller. But this is not hooked up because we're missing something for it. I really need to get that because this is an amazing console. But yeah, so this is a great console. Sonic started on here. That's probably my main reason I even have it on this list. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. All that good stuff is on here. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. So number 9. It is the Sega Dreamcast, which was their last system. It actually didn't do that bad. The only problem is that Nintendo was pretty far ahead. Xbox was, and then the PlayStation just obliterated everything. Well, PS2, I should say. So yeah, this was Sega's last system. Reason I like it is because it made Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 my favorite games ever. And I'll get to that a little bit more later. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I really loved the VMU. I don't have one. I only have a memory card, but I loved those VMU things. Those were amazing. I wish I had one. I'm probably gonna get one eventually. Or at least I'm hoping to anyway. And this thing just doesn't want, the controller just does not want to wrap up today. Yawn. There you go. Good Dreamcast. Good job. Next up, we have the NES. The first Nintendo console. Now, there was the Nintendo TV color game, or color TV game, or something like that. But that wasn't actually a console, really. But this is like their first one. And yeah, so awesome. Yes. This is what started the Super Mario Bros. Series. Had the original, 2 and 3, and for America, we had the Lost Levels, because we actually got, like, cheated on, I guess, because we didn't get the real 2. But anyway, that would never go, on today's standards, but still. This was a great system. It had many other good games, like Excite Bike, Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Metroid, and the list goes on. It's way longer than this. That was just to name a few. Yeah, let me move on before I get too much in depth with that. Alright, so number 7 is actually something really awesome. It's the Game Boy Color. Now, you might be saying, wait, what? Why is this better than those first 3? Well, it's because I really haven't been able to spend much time with those 3. So that's why they're so far back in the list, and I didn't really feel right putting them on the top if I haven't really spent much time with them. So, I still put them on the list. But, the Game Boy Color, it's great. It's basically a Game Boy, just with a bit different hardware for the games. Oh, and by the way, for handhelds, something like the DS and the DSi would count as the same thing, since the games are like the same hardware. But yeah, the hardware and the games were a little different. But the main reason the Game Boy isn't in here is because, one, I don't have one. It still probably wouldn't be in here because I hate black and white games. I hate them. Well, I don't hate them, but I don't know. I don't like it as much. That's why the Game Boy Color's on here, because it's color. If I turn it on, you can see it's color. I don't know if you could really see that, but oh well. Sorry. Now, number 6, the Game Boy Advance. Now, I have the SP, and it has some sticker I still need to peel off a little bit more. But this was a great system. It was basically taking the Game Boy and making the cartridges way smaller and better. Now, I actually have something coming in the mail called just the Game Boy Advance. This is the Game Boy Advance SP. I'll open it up. Yeah. So, that's Game Boy Advance SP. The Advance has all the stuff on the sides and the screen in the middle, and doesn't flip open. So yeah, this is like the first one that flipped open. So, I like the Game Boy Advance better because I don't know if you could tell, but when you're playing this, your like hands are all like uncomfortable. Like I have to play like this basically, like kind of like this. It's not comfortable, but if I were to play like that, that's a lot better. Yes, still a great system. And plus, I mean, I just was talking about SP over the Advance, so yeah, the actual thing's awesome. That's why it's on this list. Alright, number 5, the 3DS, and I also have a 2DS. Same game hardware. This is amazing. It has great games on it. Now I don't have many games on it. That's why it's like at number 5. But it's just great. I like it a lot. I think one of the reasons I play it so much, especially my 3DS, is because I'm an ambassador since I got it like when it was $250 instead of $170. So now I have like, you know, Metroid, Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Super Mario Brothers, you know. Also I have some awesome games for it, you know, like Super Mario 3D Land, Super Mario Bros. 2, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, Legend of Zelda A Link Between Worlds, yeah. I think I just missed one too, oh my god. Brain, why would you do this to me? Yeah, I missed one. Oh, Pokemon Y, how did I miss that? See, this is what happens when you make videos too early, you forget everything. It's like not even 9:30 in the morning. So that's why, if I'm like seem a little derpy, that's kind of why I'm like confused a little bit, because it's so early and I'm not usually up this early. And it's a snow day today, so that's awesome. Yeah, but anyway, so you know we can open up this 3DS. They actually put in a joystick, which I like a lot. Yeah. So, you know, great systems overall. Number 4. Something actually really new. The Wii U. This is Nintendo's newest console if you don't count the 2DS. But I mean like game-wise. Yeah. Great console. Oh my god, I mean, you know, you have your tablet, you have the system. You can actually play on the tablet if someone's like, hey, dude, I want to watch the new episode of, or no, I have a better thing. Like, you know, if you're with a friend or something, and maybe they really like to watch, you know, it's like a Saturday night, they like to watch Toonami on Adult Swim, you know, that's forever. And you're like, no, I want to play Sonic Lost World. Come on, I just got this game. Then they're like, please, then you're like, you remember, you're like, oh, sure. So then while you play on the tablet, they could watch their, you know, Naruto and Soul Eater and all that good stuff. That's just an example. The games for this game are great. You know, like, I know this is actually a remake of the game, but Wind Waker HD is great. Wind Waker, the original, is great. HD just looks better. You know, Sonic Lost World, like I was saying, you know, it's great. I have New Super Luigi U, Super Mario Bros. U, Or not you, I don't have that actually. Super Mario 3D World. Yes, I have that. You know, and other great games. So this is a great console. I don't get why people like bash it so much. I feel like it's amazing. So that's just my opinion. Moving on. Alright. Let me go grab it. Oh, and by the way, when I was doing my 3DSs, I did not actually have a 3DS XL. Just saying. But anyway, number 3. The Nintendo DS. I actually have the DSi also. I don't have the original DS. This is the DS Lite. I don't have the DSi XL either. So yeah. Anyway. This is a great system. It's my favorite handheld of all time because when I got the Game Boy Advance SP, I really didn't know what I was doing, I guess. I really was kind of like, what? Like, I just didn't know what I was actually doing. I was confused, you know, it's my first handheld. I just got this, you know, GameCube like 3 months ago. I'm still learning that. But then I get this and I'm like, what? But then next year I get my DS, and that's when I actually started playing Pokemon Diamond. I actually got Pearl that same day I got the DS, but I like Diamond better. Like, you know, I kind of started with Diamond, so I kind of played that, and then I didn't want to replay it again. I don't know, but yeah, but anyway. I actually knew what I was doing on the DS, so that's why it's my favorite handheld of all time. So, yes, this is great. You know, open it up. I have some stickers in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, but this was great, but I think the DSi was even better. The only problem I have with the DSi is no Game Boy Advance. Or Game Boy in general. Can you actually put in... Wait, let me test something, guys. Blaze is becoming a scientist for a second. So we're gonna take a Game Boy Color game and try to put it in our DS. Would that work? No, it doesn't work. I was really hoping that would work. But yeah, so the DS can play Game Boy Advance games, it looks like, only. Still good though. So, you can't play Game Boy Advance games on the DSi, which is a big drawback to me. But another thing for me is I actually have a normal Game Boy Advance SP. And I'm getting a normal Game Boy Advance. But, so I don't really need that as much. I guess for convenience, but still. It's a great system. It had a camera. That's what I liked about it, is it had a camera. I never had a digital camera growing up. To this day, I don't actually have a digital camera. I always used this. I used my 3DS afterwards, but, you know, now I use my phone. Well, I use my iPod, then my phone. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I got off topic there. But yeah, so DS and DSi are great. The game library is amazing. You know, we got Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Pearl. Also, and then we got, you know, Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, White 2. I like Diamond and Platinum the best. Pearl was good, but I never really played it, so I can't really judge it as much. I'm guessing it's really similar to Diamond, like all the other Pokemon games. But anyway, you know, like Mario Kart, DS, Mario Party DS, Sonic Rush Adventure. A really underrated game, but Sonic the Hedgehog Dark Brotherhood, or Chronicles Dark Brotherhood, that was a really good game. Underrated though, really underrated. So yeah, you know, there's just a lot of games for these, so I guess we'll go on to my number 2 favorite console of all time. Okay, it is the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, so yes, this is a great console. This console here, like, when I first got it, I felt like some sort of crazy wizard with this like with this wand. I didn't know. I'm like, what? But you know, the Wiimote was like magical to me. Like I could just hold it and do whatever, and it would actually follow my movements. I thought that was crazy. And you know, the Wii doesn't just use that gimmick; it has an actual good library of games. Things, you know, like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Mario Kart Wii, Metroid Prime 3, Metroid Prime Trilogy, Metroid Other M. I guess that one's not as good, but still good. It's Metroid, better than Halo, or Call of Duty. Man. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I can't even think straight. There are so many good games for the Wii. Sonic Colors is pretty good, I guess. The other Sonic games on the Wii aren't actually as good. I did like Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. That was a pretty good one. But yeah, oh my god, how did I forget it? No, I'm kidding, I didn't actually forget it. Probably my favorite game on the Wii would be Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That game is great. I got a feeling the Wii U might pass up the DS when the new Smash Bros. Comes out. Because I'm getting it. Day one. I don't care. I will get it day one. Anyway. But yeah, the Wii was an amazing console. And if you're wondering, this is actually my black Wiimote. I actually have the original white ones without the strap things. Like, you know, this lock here. Way back when, those were actually not on there. My Wii is that old. They didn't even have those yet. But hang on, let me go grab my number one thing. So anyway, yeah. On to my number one console. Alright, so you know how everything's Nintendo, you know, or Sega? Well, it's another Nintendo console. Home console. So what haven't I said yet? The Virtual Boy? Well, that's out of the question. I don't even know if you count that as console. Anyway, the SNES, the Nintendo 64, and the GameCube. I can get rid of the SNES because I don't actually have one, sadly. The 64, I wasn't really able to, like, play it when I was younger. I need to start playing it, though. But that leaves one console. The GameCube. Yes, the GameCube is great. It's better than everything else in my collection. Okay, now I'm probably overreacting there. But it is my favorite console of all time. Why, you ask? There's some really good games on it, like Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 2, Legend of Zelda games. There have been plenty of those. You know, we had Wind Waker. That was an amazing game right there. Wind Waker. Yes. And if you pre-order it, you got Ocarina of Time and this Master Quest Ocarina of Time game, like, as a bonus. There was also this, like, one game, it was a collection. I think it was the original, A Link to the Past. I'm not sure on those two, but I know it had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That was a great collection thing. They had Twilight Princess. They had, they also actually had, Four Swords Adventure. So it was really good in Legend of Zelda and Metroid, since they had Metroid Prime. Prime was like the best Metroid game ever made. So yeah. There was also the Mario games, obviously. You know, we had Super Mario Sunshine. That was a great game. It's been bashed around quite a bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I don't know. I feel like it's been bashed around a lot. I liked it. There's also Mario Kart Double Dash. I love that, like, you could have two people. I always loved that concept. I don't know why. And there were actually specials in that game. I liked it a lot. Anyway, Super Smash Bros. Melee. its best-selling game. And it was a good game. It had like, I think there were only like 5 characters that weren't actually in Brawl. I know there was Roy, and holy crap, I was playing Melee yesterday, and Roy is overpowered. It was great. The Mewtwo, he was replaced by Lucario. I still like Mewtwo better, to be honest. Pichu was great. Still, basically a clone of Pikachu. That headbutt move, if you charge it up full blast, oh man. There was also, Dr. Mario, clone of Mario from the Dr. Mario, but still, pretty cool. And then there was Young Link, who was replaced by Toon Link, but still. Young Link was cool. I liked his fire arrows a lot. And he was faster, so that was awesome. Anyway, off of Melee, there were tons of Sonic games. There were Sonic Riders, Sonic Mega Collection, which had, like, you know, the original 1, 2, and 3. It had a lot of games. Gems Collection, it had Sonic R, which wasn't really that great. Sonic Fighters, I actually really liked that game. But then there's also Sonic CD. Main reason you should get it is it's basically like a remake of Sonic CD. So yeah. Well, still like the 16-bit graphics, but well, I guess it's not really 16-bit. I should say that for the other Sonic games. But there's Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, which is great. Both adventure games were ported onto the GameCube, made better. That Adventure was my second favorite game of all time. But you know what my favorite game of all time is? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. 2 Battle. Yes. The 2 was great, but it kind of was a little glitchy. But this game, holy crap. My favorite game of all time. That's the reason I started my YouTube channel, was because of that game. I mean, look at my name on YouTube, ChowMaster100. What's in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2? Chow! And go back all the way to my channel if you want. Note the quality of the video and my voice are horrible. My voice is just really high. And I mean, I'm not saying it's like deep now, but it's not like high as balls, like it used to be. Then there's also, the bad quality, the camera was on a bad angle. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Basically it, I think, for that GameCube. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to go back and watch that first video, it's called Chow Updated Version 1. By me, of course. This is like my only channel I've actually used on YouTube, so yeah. Well, anyway, I think that's about it for this video. Well, yeah, so if you have a different opinion, which I'm sure most of you will have, because you guys are separate human beings and you have your own opinions. Unless if your list is the same as mine, but that'd be interesting. But please tell me your top 10, or if you don't want to tell me your top 10, you can just tell me your favorite console. So yeah. Anyway, guys, comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.